The moment this song was released, they didn't like each other, but it's still a great song. You remember Jessie J, and if you don't, just know that she saved your childhood. She was born in the UK and was signed to a record label called Gut Records, but one day her label called her up and said they're going out of business. So she looked for another record label, but no one in the UK wanted her because she wasn't big yet. So she flies to America and meets a guy named Clive Davis, you know, the same one that discovered Whitney Houston and Alicia Keys, and he helped her get signed to a label. But with her first big song, her label insisted she give it to Rihanna. This is because when a new artist has a great song and the label knows it, they encourage them to give it to a bigger artist so it gets the shine it deserves. And this kept happening. She wrote a song called Party in the USA and was convinced to give it to Miley Cyrus, and it went triple platinum. Miley didn't write it, she didn't have anything to do with the song. Jessie wrote it, talking about her experience moving from the UK to the USA. And from that point on, Jessie was done giving away her songs. She said she'd rather her songs go triple cardboard than allow another artist to benefit off of her work. And that song that was offered to Rihanna, she ended up keeping it and releasing it herself, and it blew up. But nothing like the next song she was about to drop called Price Tag. Everyone in the UK loved it. Everyone in the USA loved it. It went #1 everywhere. Everyone loved her. She cut off her hair for charity and came out as bi until she messed up. She backtracked and said the whole being bi thing was just a phase, and that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. She was losing fans, and her album suffered to the point where they didn't even release it in the US. So she immediately started working on her next album. She got with a guy named Pharrell, and they were making heat. Jessie made a song called Bang Bang and was able to convince Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande to get on the song. And it went triple platinum. It became the biggest female collaboration on a song of all time, but there was a little issue. Everyone overlooked her on the song and thought she was just a feature on the song and not the maker. Jessie wanted it to be known that it was her song and get all of the credit for the work. She came out on interview and made sure it was known that Nikki asked her to be on the song and not the other way around. Originally, it was only supposed to be Ariana and Jessie, and she didn't know Nikki was gonna be on it. Nikki heard this and wanted to get the story straight by saying, "I never wanted to be on your song. My label gave me money, and that's the only reason why I did it." And this was all happening publicly, so you had all the Nikki fans attacking Jessie left and right. And she was also having problems with her management at the time, to the point where she took a break from music just to find herself. She ended up starting a family and gaining full control of her music, but no one really looks for her anymore.